Hello everyone, we're here today at Watkins Glen Classic for race number 3 of the Street Stock Series. Right now we are on set for qualifying, 10 minutes of qualifying at Watkins Glen. Right now we're looking at Brendan Timon, who's the first driver off. Second driver going to be Eric Kaplan, who's right there behind him. Obviously it's a solo qualifying, so we can only see the cars, only see one car at a time. So Kaplan are going to go through the carousel. We also have Mike Rosero on the pit lane right now. Eric Keeter doing his lap down the back straightaway. Going to be very important tonight is going to be that long straightaway. A lot of drafting that can happen there. As you can see this carousel shot. Kind of a drone camera right there. Keeter goes down the kind of short shoot into the penultimate corner. As not a lot of corners here in Watkins Glen Classic. In total, there is about 7. This is turn 6, and now into the final corner, turn 7. It's going to be important to get a good runoff here if you want to have a good lap time. So as Heater is going to come to his first lap. And now Eric Keplinger is on his first lap, and Timon also on his first lap. And a lot of other people, Aaron Brown, Jimmy Walker, Wolfgang Hoffman just started his first lap. Who else is out there who started their first lap? But a lot of other people, Vincent Gucci in the 99 started his first lap, so a lot of people starting the first lap. They have about 10 minutes of qualifying since it's a road course, but probably won't need all 10 minutes, but it is nice to have. So Keplinger through the carousel. He's the first driver. He will be the first driver to complete a lap here, as he's going to the short shoot into turn number 6 right here. It's going to be important not to get an off track, as it's really easy to get an off track, especially in turn 6. Probably one of the most off tracking spots, because you can really go wide. As Keplinger almost goes wide, but he's really on the edge there. Perfect through turn 6, turn 7, off the exit. Great camera right there. Coming to the line. It's going to be, see what position. He's obviously going to be first, and his lap time is going to be a 1:19.07. Brendan Timon 2 seconds off. Eric Keeter and others coming through. Keeter goes top, 7/10 quicker. Tomasi, Eric, Vincent Gucci 4th. Chad Adams 6th. Aaron Brown now sets a lap. Wolfgang Hoffman about to set a lap time. Crosses the line. Does not. Oh, no, 5th place. I thought it didn't count. Michael Rosero right now fastest in practice with a 18.1. Can he best here on his first lap? Coming off the exit of the corner. Very close to those tire barriers. That camera was like right on the edge of the tire barriers, and that was really close. Michael going to be crossing the line. It's going to be pole position for Michael. He ran at 18.1. Can Heater or anyone, Keplinger and Heater were definitely the closest to Michael in practice, but can anybody beat Michael's lap time? Is Keplinger going to be the first one to be able to? As Keplinger gets a little squirrely, you can hear those tires a little bit in turn 6. They come out into turn number 7 to the final right-hander. Here comes Keplinger on the edge. Can he best Michael Rosero in this qualifying session? Coming to the line. He's shifting up through the gears. Crosses the line. He improves his lap time, but only up to a few tenths. Brendan Timon across the line. Here comes everyone else crossing the line. Heater crosses the line. Not going to be best. Wolfgang Hoffman going to be crossing the line soon. Will he be able to match Michael Rosero's pace? Tomasi goes up to 4th. As Wolfgang Hoffman up to 6th, 1.1 seconds off. Luke Peters on the racetrack. He's a pretty good road racer. His first lap is about to be complete, I believe. He's going to cross the line. No, this is starting his first lap. Excuse me. Michael Rosero going to be crossing the line. Will he be able to best his lap time of 18.17? Can he get to the 17s? No, he will not, as his last time was at 18.4. So, order about the same. Sean M. Conklin going to be coming off the final corners. Oh, he goes way wide, and I think he went off track earlier. Keplinger still driving. I think he's just kind of just doing stuff as Luke Peters, last person to qualify right now on the racetrack. I think there's a few other people that haven't qualified, but Peters is going to be the last one on the racetrack for now. He still has 2 laps, so he still has a chance at beating Michael Rosero, or at least getting the top 10, or at least top 10, at least top 5 qualifying. So here he comes, through the short chute. Slides a lot there. He might get an off track. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think that's an off track. At least it's close. He might have been able to get lucky there and not get an off track, but he's gonna get a good final corner. Probably didn't maximize the exit as much as he wanted to, but crossing the line, it's gonna be 9th. So he has one more shot to get faster. I think he can definitely at least get up to 6th. I think he had 3/10 in those final few corners that he missed. So he's going up the S's. You can hear those gear shifts. Let's go on board with Luke Peters. See, street stocks are not the fastest cars. Right now he's going about 120 miles per hour. Working that steering wheel through the back straightaway. Street stocks get up to about 140 down the back. With draft, I think they can maybe get to 143, maybe 145 even. But he does max. He's gonna break around 139. Excuse me. As the wind definitely going to play a factor in today's race. Right now it's 6 miles per hour, kind of blowing sideways on the racetrack, so not too big of a factor. But I know these guys earlier in the session had a good tailwind down the back straightaway, so could help him. But Luke Peters right now going to try to beat Michael Rosero's lap time. So he's behind him. Will he almost get an off track there? That was a really good corner. I don't know if it'll be better than Michael's. I mean, kind of hard to tell, but coming out the final corner, looking pretty good as he's going to be coming to the line. It's going to be 4th. What a lap. Bumps Tyler Tomasi 5th and bumps Aaron Brown out of the top 5. And what a lap by Luke Peters there. So 36 of Benjamin Walker right now on his lap. I think he already did a lap, so I don't think this is an actual lap time right now. But I think it's a Minecraft car down the short chute. 2 minutes left in qualifying. 12 drivers have qualified. I believe there's 15 in the session. So 3 people have not qualified yet. They'll be able to get 1 lap possibly as, Benjamin goes way off the racetrack, so his lap's not going to count. If he even had a lap going there. But I know that's going to be a qualifying order. He's going to cross the line, not going to count. But Michael Rosero right now in pole position. We have one more driver on the racetrack. Is that his first lap? Yeah, this is his first lap, so I think he crossed the line with a 118 left on the board, or about 121 on the board, so he could maybe make it to the line in time, but he really messed up turn number 1 there. So it's going to be tough for him to get a good lap, but good exit off of the S's. So basically through this corner, the whole back straightaway is wide open. Off of turn 1, you're wide open. Up the S's, wide open. Down the back straightaway, wide open. And then the carousel is about the only place that that's a really hard braking zone at this racetrack in turn 1. The carousel especially is a hard braking zone. There's a lot. You see all that tire smoke there, right, locking up. But it should be really interesting. It's gonna be close. I think there'll be about 3 maybe packs of cars. A couple cars at the front, maybe 3. A lot of cars in the middle, and maybe a pack at the back that maybe went off track or something or made a mistake. As we have an official right from our camera now. Okay, as a final corner, he has 8. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think Iverson gets you a little bit extra time, so should be enough time to make it to the line. And did it count as lap? Yep, 15th. Or no, it didn't count as lap time actually. But Michael Rosero on pole position. As let's go to him there as he's on the front straightaway as it is a pace lap. See the iRacing pace car if we can get a good view of it. Guess we just can't. But either way, Michael Rosero on pole position. Outside of him is going to be Eric Keeter, I believe, in one of his final races. I mean, LRL. But he wanted to do this Watkins Glen 1. As these guys are going to be grading up, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back before we go green. As we're back here at Watkins Glen, the field is pacing as down the back straightaway. So Mike Rosero on the 23 Texas machine going to lead us to the green flag. 14 cars starting the race. Joseph Madigan, I believe, not in the field. So see all these cars in this. You can see Tomasi's warming up his tires. The camera's kind of weird, but down into the short chute. It's kind of a short chute, but can't really call it back straightaway because we already have the back straightaway. But should be interesting. I don't know what to expect really. I've seen some of the practice. I've done pit parties here and kind of like short races, and also I've seen an actual race with two cars just battling it out, but 15 and 14 cars, I don't know what to expect here. A lot of different speeds. We've obviously 4-second difference in qualifying, which honestly on the road course is not a lot. But here we go, off of turn 7 with the front straightaway. Pace car is going to be off green. We're racing out Watkins Glen, booking, hopping all the way to get 3 wide on Taro Tomasi as we head down into turn number 1. Down into turn number 1, 3 wide for 5th, at least for a second. A lot of lockups in the front, a lot of side-by-side racing. There's Heater goes through the grass there. A lot of drivers going through the grass trying to make sure they don't make contact. Up the hill, up through the S's. So far, so clean, but it's going to be interesting down the back straightaway. As side-by-side in the back, Mike Rosero go block low, Heater going to go high. Oh, the wrecking bin in the back. Don't know who that was. They got it back going now, but Peter makes the pass on Michael, I believe. Michael falls all the way back into 4th. It's a 5-car breakaway, I believe. Yeah, 5-car breakaway. Peter's sideways in front of him. Side by side, Aaron Brown, Michael Rosero down to the final corner. Michael clips the curb, slides up into Peters, almost into the tire where Peters goes, but they keep it going. As Aaron looking to the inside, Michael Rosero, as right now Peter leads lap number 1. Aaron on the back bumper of Michael Rosero. Big lockup from the 60 car. As Peter goes through the grass again, that seems like a normal line. There's a car back there. As Vincent Gucci around, Duquesne Hoppin almost gets involved there, so not sure what happened there. I think Vincent just spun out. I don't know. But let's go back up front. Eric Keeter going to be under attack by Eric Keplinger. Mark Rosero under attack by Aaron Brown. Aaron's just going to push him up there possibly. Now down the back straightaway. It's a 5-car breakaway from the rest of the field. Behind them is Eric Conklin. Vincent Gucci, it says in 7th, but he obviously isn't. I think it's just a time and loop is on the front straightaway. As Tyler Tomasi down to 7th as a little bit 2-car group right here. As the front 5 have definitely pulled away from the rest of the field. Luke Peters trying to gain some time on Eric Keplinger. Aaron Brown trying to work with Michael Rosero to get up to his top 3. As Michael, that was close. He almost hit the outside wall there. As Michael, it's a pretty good run. He's on pulsator. He's shown some pretty fast speed, but it seems like he just can't. Seems like when Heater went side by side, we kind of missed it there as they were wrecking the back. As Heater goes wide again, I guess that's faster or something, but it looks like Keplinger kind of gains on him there. I don't think it's faster, but I mean, as long as it doesn't do much. But it looks like Keplinger just gains time anyway. But now it's a 5-car breakaway. It's gonna take a little bit from Keplinger to chop down into that lead, cut down into that lead. He might be able to do it right here. His 3/10 back has a lot of draft. Luke Peters right behind if he's going to make a move. It's Keplinger. Will he look to the inside? No, he doesn't. He breaks a little bit earlier. Heater locks it up down the carousel. It's just a 5-car breakaway, like I said. About 3 seconds behind them is Eric Conklin, kind of by himself. And Benjamin Walker behind him. And Brady Ford and Tyler Tomasi right there. As Heater kind of messed up there, I think, as the whole pack is just kind of grouping back up together. Aaron Brown's a little further back than the rest of everyone else. We're catching up on some lap traffic. So Peters look to the inside of Keplinger. I don't know if that's a smart move, as that might. They make contact. Keplinger around as there's wrecking. They keep it going though, so no caution as I don't know who that was. Who's that? That's Conklin right there going through the grass. As it looks like Peters trying to make a move on Keplinger, and I think Keplinger was just so determined not to let that happen, as he was just like, he just can't. I don't know. I think he's just trying to make it so Peters just couldn't get around him. As see, does Peters? He was late on the brakes. Keplinger kind of checked up more than he thought, and I think Peters just kind of sent it a little bit too much there. But right now, Heater hasn't really updated. It says, I think it's about like, I don't think. Oh, I know it is a 2-second gap actually. I thought it was a lot less, but that lap car in the middle. Who's that? Matt Moreau as Michael having the big gap between him and Heater, as that's kind of spread the field out. Those two wrecking, Luke Peters and Eric Keplinger, but they got that going really fast. Actually, I was kind of surprised they didn't get grip flip or something like that. But these guys will have to have the rest of the stage, or they have to have the stage caution. Obviously, will help them, but it kind of sucks that it doesn't update. As Luke Peters in the pits right now, as I think he might have got damage, a lot more damage than we thought from that. As some smoke in turn 1. No one's off. Doesn't say, but Peters in the pit lane. He might be taking a fast repair. As yeah, he does, which kind of surprises me here. But I guess he just didn't want to wait for the stage, and he thought, well, I mean, might as well. But Aaron Brown getting by outside. But Keplinger and Conklin bowing out here. You see Conklin right behind Tim. Side by side. In a single foul down the short chute. Will Conklin be able to make a move with that draft? Like I said, draft is very important here, as he just kind of pulled away from the rest of the field. About 2-second gap over him and Michael, as lap traffic getting involved here. As that's going to slow on Keplinger off the exit, that's going to allow Conklin to get to the inside of Keplinger. But Conklin stays behind for now. He's right on the back bumper of Keplinger. Keplinger kind of goes middle of the block. Conklin goes to the outside. It's going to be late on the brakes around the outside. Keplinger gets a bit loose. As Conklin makes it work. Almost. Clipped the grass there. But side by side up the S's. Conklin got the inside, but Keplinger got the inside to this long right-hander down the back straightaway. As they're still side by side down the back. No, I don't even know who has that at this point. It's really close to the carousel. Keplinger got the advantage, but the outside seems pretty good on the carousel if you can get it right. As they're still side by side, Keplinger just can't seem to get it as he clears them, but will the crossover? Will there be a crossover? There is. Conklin has the advantage as he's going to get some momentum off the exit of the corner. These two battling really pointing in the other drivers. Brady Floyd, Tyler Tomasi, I think Benjamin Walker back there, and also Wolfgang Hoffman. This is a 4th place battle, so these are first stage points, so very valuable as Brady Floyd back there battling with Tyler Tomasi and Benjamin Walker. So Benjamin goes to the outside of Tomasi. I think he cleared him off the exit there. Yes, he does. Still side by side for his 4th place position. Keplinger is not giving this up. Conklin clears him going into 1. But he locks up Keplinger looking for the late move. But he kind of overdid it and gets himself loose as way wide goes, I think, Floyd. He has to go through the grass there. It's Benjamin Walker making... I thought he was going to make the move to the inside. He just had enough momentum. Going up the S's, that's allowing Wolfgang Hoffman to really close in on this battle for 6th place. 4-car battle for the 6th place position. Mossy looking to the inside as everyone's on the inside. Side by side for 6th, side by side for 4th also. Up there for a second as Conklin clears him. The carousel. A lot of great actions. Benjamin Walker using the outside lane in the carousel. Gonna try to make it work. A little bit of contact on exit. There goes Benjamin Walker's Benjamin. Hard hit into the wall. This Benjamin has no front end. He'll definitely have to take a fast repair for that. But wow. It looks like Brady Floyd just kind of looked like he got stuck inside of him there. Let's look at the chopper view of that. Yeah, there's a little bit of contact there. Not hard hit for Benjamin Walker, hard into those tire barriers, but he keeps it going, so he should just be able to take a fast repair and get that caution, obviously. Because right now, Michael Rizzo is chasing down, trying to chase down at least Eric Keeter. That's going to be hard for him to do, but they're still battling for that 4th place position. Keplinger got by Conklin, but Wolfgang Hoffman also got to 6th place also with that scuffle right there. It's Benjamin Walker still in the pits right now. He's out of the pits. He shouldn't go a lap down because we're about it's close to our stage break, which is on lap 11. So about 2 laps away as the leaders are about to cross the line as they're going through the short chute to the final corner, turn 7. Lap times right now are about 1:18.6. Coupling off the, Heater off the final corner, and Michael Rosero following Aaron Brown behind. A pretty single file throughout the field. I don't see anyone really battling. A lot of close people. Eric Keplinger and Conklin pretty close. Okay. Wolfgang Hoffman, Brady Floyd, and Tyler Tomasi pretty close also. Oh, just the camera. I was kind of confused there, but as you're going up the hill through the S's, I feel like a lot of fast drivers in the back. Wolfgang Hoffman has shown speed. Keplinger has shown speed. Conklin was obviously bound. Keplinger has shown speed. Tomasi was good in qualifying. He qualified 5th, right? Luke Peters obviously has speed, qualified 4th place. And Benjamin Walker was also up there battling. But so this field definitely needs growth by the Rex and such, and obviously the wreck for second really spread out the battle for the race lead. But as Michael goes wide there off track there, so we come into the 2 to go for the stage. Michael! Oh, I don't know if he hit that wall there, but he's been very close multiple times off the exit. He's really trying to get heater, as Michael, if he really needs these stage points, as he's battling Keplinger for the championship. Aaron Brown with a good run in 3rd place, but Keplinger closing the gap on Aaron Brown. Last time by, Aaron was about a second slower than Keplinger, 120.1. Keplinger ran a 1:19 flat, and Conklin ran a 1:19.6, and Wolfgang Hoffman ran a 1:19.2. So at this rate, Wolfgang Hoffman could maybe make a move on Conklin. He's getting in draft range, but it's gonna be tough because Conklin also has a little bit of draft from Keplinger, but he is kind of far away. Actually, no, he's about. I thought he was a little bit closer. He's about 3 seconds off of Keplinger, so he's not getting drafted there. But Keplinger, if he gets by Aaron, he'll only lose 1 point to Michael on this stage. And that gap to Michael is about 14 points heading into this race. And Luca Farr also missing this race, but obviously it'll be a drop for him. Chad Adams 16 points behind Keplinger. He's in 9th place right now. So not top 4, looking pretty close to top. 2nd through 4th is only separated by 1 point, and there's a 4-way tie for 5th place. Vincent Gucci, Wolfgang Hoffman, Luke Peters, and Zachary Thornton. So a lot of jostling for position here as we're coming to the white flag of the stage. But remember, it's when the top 5 crosses the line, so this battle for 5th is still on as Wolfgang Hoffman desperate for this 1 point. Now put him ahead of Luke Peters, Zachary Thornton, and Vincent Gucci for the time being. So he gets a pretty good exit off of 1. There's a lap traffic of Brendan Timon in front of Aaron Brown. And that's going to allow Aaron Brown to get some draft, but also it could slow him down through the carousel. A lot of battles here for his valuable stage points. As Michael trying to close the gap on Eric here. I don't think it'll be enough for him. But the battle for 4th and 5th loom. Or 3rd, excuse me. Loom. So Aaron Brown getting draft from Brendan Timon. Is that Brendan? Yeah, it is Brendan Timon, I believe. So Brendan going to be a little bit slow off the carousel from Aaron, but it shouldn't affect him too much. Wolfgang Hoffman, very close between him and Conklin. Down the little short chute. Who will get the 5th place stage points here? Side by side into turn 6. Wolfgang will be on the outside, gonna have a little bit of grip going in, but it's gonna be tight off the exit. Wolfgang goes a little bit wide, but he has to get that traction. He gets a loose. Will he put the bumper to the back of the 256 as he's sideways off the exit? Coming to the line, it's going to be Conklin going to be 5th. What about for the stage? So caution is out for the stage. And what a stage that was. A lot of intense battles throughout the field. We're going to speak to our stage winner soon. So let's bring him in right now, actually. Hello, Eric. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So you win the stage here. There was a wreck behind you about lap 4 that really helped you pull away from Michael Rosero. Were you just kind of just saving yourself there, or were you just kind of pushing and keeping Michael away?
In the middle, I was saving, but I saw Michael started to get up to me, and I didn't want to, risk anything. So I pushed for a while, and then I had a gap good enough to where I felt like I could just ease for the last couple laps there. So it'll be interesting once we're bunched up to see if I can hold on to this. I mean, I kind of feel bad for, rooting Michael out of the way in the first lap, but it just kind of stacked up as he got loose going into that corner. So, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, if he does the same thing back, it's no worries. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Hopefully, I know it's probably going to be a lot closer than what it was last stage. So hopefully I can defend in the draft and, hopefully keep it up top for the win.
Yep, and congrats on your stage win, and hopefully we're speaking to you in victory lane.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was Eric here in the 28 machine. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back before the caution ends. Hello everyone, we're back here at Watkins, Glen. Some interesting pit call strategy here. Wolfgang Hoffman elects to stay out, along with Brady Floyd behind him. So these guys are going to be the front row here. Behind them is going to be Aaron Brown, who beat Heater off of the pit lane line. And Kelping and Michael had some kind of bad stops there, so Michael's going to drop to, I believe, 6th place. Wolfgang Hoffman will be your leader here today. With about, I'm not sure, it's going to be a lap. It's going to be 7 to go when we go back green, so obviously it's going to be a little bit shorter than the first one, which we went 11 laps green, but this one's going to be 7. So we'll see how it goes here. As two people that were not in the top 5, I believe, at all, but throughout the run. So Wolfgang Hoffman going to be your leader. He's one of the best road course racers in LRL. He kind of had a bad qualifying. I think he started 7th or 8th. And he kind of fell back then a little bit, and then he rebounded 6th, almost getting the stage, as we saw there, or stage point up to 5th. So he definitely has some speed, but with this older tires, I don't know how it's going to play out. I believe Aaron Brown also took 2 tires on that last pit stop. So also, Brady Floyd did pit 5 laps ago, so he might have a little bit older tires, but he should be good to go. But we'll see how this plays out as we're about to go green here in about half a lap. As here we go. 1. Excuse me. 1 low straightaway left to go until we go green. 2 more corners. Corner number 6 and corner number 7. Could see some last lap pass here if they don't wreck. So, I mean, yeah, it's a good possibility that, I mean, we saw at the beginning they did wreck, but we'll see how it goes with the old tires up front. Wolfgang Hoffman has not pitted yet. He's going to go long into his tire stint. And there he goes. Green flag goes a little bit early. He's going to block low. Keplinger right behind, I think that was Conklin, my bad. 3 wide at turn number 1. 3 wide for Aaron Brown through the middle. Wolfgang Hoffman locks the brakes up. Wow, 3, 4 wide. Brady Floyd has to go through the grass. 3 wide up the S's for second. Heater through the middle. Up the S's they go. Wolfgang Hoffman going to lead it so far as Aaron Brown on the inside. He's going to be pushing Wolfgang Hoffman. Michael Rosero going to be pushing Eric Heater. Kepling behind Brady Floyd. Down the back straight through the carousel. This is going to be intense. Who will outbrake who? It's a 2-car tandems, I guess, on the bottom and 2-car on the top. Wolfgang Hoffman locking up the brakes there. So Wolfgang Hoffman going to clear Heater off the exit. Heater looking for the crossover, but Aaron Brown's on the inside of him. Down into the short chute through the final few corners. A little bit of contact, I think. Eric Heater to the inside. Wolfgang Hoffman not giving an inch. Heater still staying on the inside. Heater got the inside for turn 6. Wolfgang has to check up a little bit not to go too wide as they're still stacking up in the back. Side by side for a second. Wolfgang Hoffman on the inside. Aaron Brown on the outside. Aaron Brown going to take it. Wolfgang sliding off the exit. As they come down the front area. Still neck and neck. 3 wide. I believe 4 wide for that 3rd place position for a second there. Keplinger making contact with Wolfgang Hoffman. That's allowing Eric Heater to pull away. Aaron has 2nd place. He's got a lot of draft down the back straightaway. As this is some intense racing here. Wolfgang Hoffman falling back a little bit. He's down to 5th, maybe 6th now. Keplinger looking over at 5th place position. Michael Rosero on the back bumper of Eric Conklin. Aaron going to have a lot of draft down the back straightaway to try to get up to Eric Heater. As this has been an insane few laps there. We only did 1.5 laps there, and it's been still crazy battling. As right now, the 2 cars pulled away out front. Everyone's blocking on the inside there. Eric Conklin, Michael Rosario, as he locks up the brakes a little bit. It's Keplinger back there up the fourth. Now Conklin, Michael, side by side down the short chute. For that third place position, Michael go look to the outside of turn 6. We've seen this by Wolfgang Hoffman. Michael looking to the inside. He clears him actually off the exit. Peter is spinning right in front. He saves it. What to say about the 50 machine as Michael sideways in the grass up in front. As Conklin around. Conklin goes around. He almost did a grip flip, but he keeps his car clean. 5 laps to go. Aaron Brown. As Conklin in the pits? I believe Conklin or someone says in the pits. It's Brady Floyd passes Tyler Tomasi as this has been a crazy battle for his top 5. As Peters around in the middle of the racetrack on the inside. As Peters just spins it around kind of randomly. Kind of in the middle, I don't know. But the battle for the race lead is kind of spreading the way as Aaron still trying to get up there as there's 5 laps to go. Kind of spread out here, but we've seen multiple times where people in front can still be caught as Aaron Brown still has a chance at this win. He's looking for his first win since the Charlotte Roval in the Pro Mazda Series. Can he get it done on the road course at Watkins Glen? It's the top 5 have pulled away. It's Heater, Brown, Rosero, Keplinger, and Hoffman. Your top 5 right now. And the rest of the field, Brady Floyd, Tyler Tomasi kind of battling in the background there. As Brady got by Tomasi, 4 laps to go. We've seen Luke Peters and Conklin, Sean M. Conklin spin out. But right now, these guys, a lot more civilized than they were before as Brendan Timon spins it around. As he actually hit the wall hard. Seems like, but he resets it as Aaron still trying to get up to Eric Keeter as the gap has increased to about 1.2 seconds. But Mike Rosero, fastest man in practice, is trying to get up to these guys. Aaron's sideways through the carousel. They are trying to get as much room as he can off the racetrack. Trying to go as fast as he can. It's coming to 3 laps to go. Anything can happen here at Watkins. When we saw it last time we were here in the Classic Layout Pro Mazdas, it was a crazy finish. As Michael gets a good run on Aaron, so Michael, I think what Aaron needs to do is let Michael by and just push him. Try to get him up there like Heater. As just blocking the back, Brady Floyd, Tyler Tomasi. Down there, turn 1. Tomasi gives him the bumper, but Brady keeps it. He keeps it underneath him. Tomasi looking to the inside, not going to be able to do it. But Aaron Brown falling back down to Keplinger now. As Michael Rosero's got to push as hard as he can to get up to there. Get up to Eric Keeter to go down the back straight away. Michael and Aaron Brown and Eric Keplinger kind of in the 3-car pack right now. They're going to try to work together to get up to Eric Keeter, I'm guessing. As Keplinger was really pushing Aaron there. But the gap is pretty large. Michael has to gain about 0.6 seconds a lap if he wants to even be to the back bumper of Eric Keeter. Just side by side off the exit of the corner, Brady Floyd, Tyler Tomasi. Tomasi clears him, but here comes Walker as Brady clips the grass. Contact with the he saves it as here comes Benjamin Walker to the inside. Side by side off the exit. They make contact and around goes Floyd and Walker. Floyd keeps it going. Hard hit for Vincent Gucci in the background there. Saw him clobber the walls. Aaron Brown goes around. As Aaron wrecking as he just Alta 4 there, as he just kind of. That looks kind of like Kyle Busch's spin at Watkins Glen that one year, 2012. If we can get the right. Whatever. Can't even get it. But Aaron Brown leaves the session as Wolfgang Hoppen. That allows Wolfgang Hoppen to get up there and clear Keplinger, but Keplinger gonna use that inside to try to overtake him back. So side by side off the exit. A little bit of contact going down the back straightaway. 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag this time by. The lead is gone, I think, for Michael Rosero as Wolfgang Hoppen overshoots just a tiny bit. It's going to allow Keplinger to the crossover. This is for a 3rd place position. This is valuable points for Keplinger as if this is, oh man, this is some good racing here at Watkins Glen as Wolfgang going to go to the very bottom of the racetrack to defend as much as you can. White flag in the air last time around. Michael's closed the gap a little bit, but I don't think it'll be enough. He's now 2 seconds back now as Keplinger going to go through the grass, try to get the momentum. Around the outside, he's going to get the inside here, but Wolfgang's going to get the inside after this corner. As he clears him, actually. Oh, I did not think he was going to clear him with that momentum. Wolfgang Hoffman's going to have a live draft here on the back straightaway. I think what Wolfgang did was just kind of let him by because he figured he was going to get enough draft, but I don't think Wolfgang's going to have enough draft. They're halfway down the back, and Wolfgang not enough draft for that 3rd place position. It's going to be late on the brakes here. He's got to have a good exit off the carousel. You can just barely see him right there. He has to close it there. I don't think he's close enough to he may be able to bump him off the final corner. But he has to get a really good exit off of 6. Here he goes through turn number 6. The left-hander. He has to get on the throttle quickly. Heater's going to win it, but Wolfgang Hoffman, will he be able to get 3rd? No, he won't. Eric Heater's going to win his debut race here in Season 7. Michael Rosero going to be 2nd. Wolfgang Hoffman rounds himself in 4th. I said 3rd for a second. But Eric Kepling rounds himself 3rd. Wolfgang Hoffman 4th. And Tyler Tomasi rounds himself out in the top 5. So, what a restart there. Those final 7 laps were crazy. And Heater's going to win it. But Keplinger will keep the points lead for now. I think it will be down to 10. Because Michael did get the pole. I believe he led 1 lap. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think Heater may have led every lap. But I'm not 100% sure. But what a race and what a restart there. But wow. That was crazy. And so Heater is going to be probably burning down the front straightaway. As you're working the way on the front straightaway, kind of taking your time, not to try a record possibly or something like that. But so you go down, there we go, to the front straightaway as Heater is going to be burning it down here. I believe his 42nd win in LRL, if I'm correct. I'm going to check right now, but it will be his 43rd win. So. And there he goes on the front straightaway. I think they're all got burnt out at the same time. Or I think they're doing something. But this is Heater's last iRacing race, at least league race. I don't know, but I think this will be his last ever LRL race unless he decides to join iRacing back. But and that will be a good win for Eric Heater. He dominated today. As they're all revving up together and they're going to be burning it down together, possibly? I don't know. I'm not sure what they were doing, but He's going to be burning it down by himself here on the front straightaway of Watkins Glen. Let's get a better camera angle of this one. And what a win it was. Led the majority of the race, dominated stage 1, and had a great move on the final restart there, as Wilkin Hopping gained 4th place. Good job for him, as Heater winning it, burning it down right now. We're going to bring him into the booth right here, as we'll talk about that final restart. Hello, Heater, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
So you win it here at Watkins Glen after a crazy final few laps. How did you manage to hang on?
I have no idea, honestly. I thought the draft was going to be a lot more powerful. I went on the restart. I was pretty worried because the guys ahead had old tires. But I just got such a good second corner. Brady went wide, and then I just got the run. And then Aaron, it was just 3 wide between us. There was barely any room, just bouncing off of each other. And somehow I still had the run, and I was able to get to the outside of Wolfgang. Honestly, I don't really remember what happened after that, but I was just able to slide into the lead going to the second to last corner of that lap. And from there, I knew Aaron was going to be on me, but I was able to hold strong, and I just was able to pull away. And then I know Michael was back there. I'm not really sure what happened for him to get so far, but yeah, he was on the row behind me. But I don't know. I was just able to get it done. I was surprised that the draft didn't work better for them. But that's just how it went. So definitely a meaningful win. I mean, road courses are, just so good to win at. And of course, this probably being my final race, at least for the foreseeable future, in the league and on iRacing, it just means a lot to go out winning. So I really want to thank all those guys who lined up on the front straightaway with me, and everyone who gave their farewell messages to me. It was really nice to hear, very pleasant. So I really want to thank all those guys. It was Michael, Eric, all those guys. Just a big thank you.
Yep.
And yeah, for sure, a lot of memories in the league, and I'll be able to continue that with you in the broadcast. So. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. But definitely means a lot to get this last one.
Yep, and congrats on your win here tonight at Watkins Glen.
Thank you.
So that was Eric here. We're going to bring in 2nd place, Michael Rosero. Hello, Michael. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
So you round out in 2nd place behind Eric Keeter after a crazy restart there. You were 2nd place for the majority of the first half. You think you could have done anything differently to maybe catch up to that 28 machine?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much have to get a perfect like to even get to him. And there's also draft, but yeah, I think I could have not downshifted too early or like gotten to neutral, because I think that's what caused me to like spin in these heavy cars, and then that's where Heater had nowhere to go, and unfortunately we just made contact. But yeah, I could have prevented that really, and I think that's it. Or I don't know. I don't really know anything else.
Well, still get 2nd place, and that's going to help you in the points. Also got a better stage result than Eric Keplinger, and you also got pole position, so it should help you in the points. I think, if I am correct, it's about 9-point gap, 10-point gap, something like that. But you think you have a good chance at Homestead next week?
Oh yeah, definitely. We did get a lot of points. We had a very fast car, but unfortunately, came short of 2nd. But yeah, we got great points day for me in this 23 team. So, and yeah, I think I got a good shot going in Homestead. I've never raced on it yet, but anyone can win. So yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Yep. Anyone, I think, for tonight's 2nd place run?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for broadcasting. I want to thank everyone for showing up. This league's really coming back from its like downfall, and I want to thank Eric Heater for being an inspiration to me since he's like leaving and all. But I mean, ever since I joined LRL, he's always been my main rival throughout my whole career, and yeah, I guess thanks to him for inspiring me to like get faster, and yeah, I think that's it.
Yep, congrats on your second place finish here tonight at Watkins Glen.
Yep, thank you.
Hello, Eric Kepler, you got a copy?
You got a copy.
So you round yourself off in third place after intense battle with Wolfgang Hoffman on those final few laps. How do you pull it off?
I mean, I think he missed shift on the backstretch there, so that basically, solidified it for me. I think my goal for this race was, well, I cheated my goal. My goal was, I think Michael was going to beat me anyways, so my goal was just trying to finish behind Michael. I mean, just try to not let him gain as much points, and finishing right behind him was good. I didn't get spun at the end of not the end, but in stage one. But that's just racing sometimes. But I think I'll call today a success. I wish I would have led a lap. Almost did since I was in second, but this is what it is. Still got the entire season to go. Well, not the entire one. We still got like 4 races to go. Or 3, maybe.
Yeah, next week's Homestead, and historically you've been one of the best street stock, I guess, super street racers. You think you can carry that success into Homestead?
I don't know because I know last time that we went to Homestead and Street Stocks, which was the first time, I was just trying to stay in the back the entire race and avoid trouble. Um, might be the same. I might have the same strategy at that, but it just depends. I mean, I assume we're gonna do test races, and if in the test races, you can't really pass, then I'll just try to stay up front, uh, get the pole and whatnot. But I just don't know. Too much uncertainty right now to know if I'm gonna do well at Homestead. I mean, I hope so, but you never know.
Yep. And anyone you think tonight's third place run?
I just like to thank Heater. He's probably like the greatest person in this league ever, and like to thank him for everything he's done in the league. I know he'll be back eventually. I know he's just taking a break for the foreseeable future. So I'd just like to thank him for all the time for everything he's done and all the times I finished second to him. So yeah, and I just like to thank everybody else too. So
Yep. Congrats on your third place finish here tonight at Watkins Glen.
thank you.
So what a race that was. Crazy final restart there, and a lot of overall just great racing, a lot of fun. It wasn't as probably didn't I thought it was a little bit more could be a bit like you said a little bit more draft dependent, but it seemed like you could kind of pull away from the driver if you just kind of nailed a few corners. But overall that race was pretty fun. That restart was insane, but to put it lightly at least. But what a race, and congrats to Eric Heater on winning. And like a lot of these guys said, it might be his final race, or at least for the foreseeable future, like they said. But we'll have you in the broadcast booth at least for the last 3 races, unless something happens. But we'll see you guys next week at Homestead, and then we have an off week after that, Southern National, and then the finale at Legacy Phoenix. So that should be very fun 3 races, and a lot of excitement there. A lot of exciting racing throughout the whole first half of the season. So hopefully we see you next week at home.